Hello, and let me explain to you my latest project that sort of come about because, like many of you, I have all my JPEGs, all my images on my sort of file system or on my NAS or on somewhere in my local area network. And the problem is that members of my family just simply want to have the same experience as the sort of Photos app on iOS, which I think is amazing. Except I do not want to subscribe to iCloud. We have at least 4 GB of images just over there, and I want to be able to sort of view it nicely, more so in the local area network. Of course, it would be nice if it was working on the internet too. But this is what I need to emulate this beautiful iOS Photos experience. It's very fast. You just sort of touch between the things, and you can also pinch to see some more or to zoom in. Sorry. So that's iOS Photos. It's awesome. Now I just started writing a web application that does the same thing. Well, this is where the problem is. This is where you'll see all the problems I'm having. So all it does is just show all the thumbnails, a bit like the iPhotos does. But of course, when you click into it, it's just showing the full screen image. You can't swipe, you can't go left, right. You can zoom in, I guess. That's one good thing. But anyway, that's the desktop thing. I want to focus on the experience in Safari because, well, that's what people I hope will be using. So this is what it looks like in Safari, much like it does on the desktop, except, except it's a little bit smaller. I mean, ideally, since it's a smaller screen, perhaps the thumbnail should be bigger. So all this the scaling issue bothers me. When you right now, when I select the image, the whole image is loaded, so that's not very efficient. When you just load the JPEG, the pinching does work, which is great, but of course the sliding doesn't. No sliding. So it's very rudimentary what I have right now, and I want it to be the same experience. So my mother can just flick through. Actually, that's interesting. Maybe I can override the history API because if you slide, by default, Safari goes between the back and forward buttons, which is not bad. Oops, I don't want to go to that web page. But maybe they can all be in the history and then I can just slide between them. Anyway, that's the problem. Like how to scale, how to do the touch sliding thing. How to do all that. I mean, I have been playing around with a test site here. So I basically got the swipe stuff going, only in landscape. See, swipe, that's kind of working. But then pinching isn't. So one step forward, 2 steps back, sort of thing. And then also, again, swipe.js, when it's in portrait, it does not look good. So yeah, that's what I do. An image viewer implemented as a web application, and all the challenges that come with it. Let's hopefully we can solve them together.